All right, ladies and gentlemen, just something real quick that I want to let you guys know about. I had to take down that other video because of a misunderstanding. I did buy a new GoPro. I am going to try to do a video of the pre-trip for you, the way that I do it. I can't do an official Walmart pre-trip because I think some things have changed down there, so I can't tell you that it's an official Walmart pre-trip. I can tell you that it's the way I do it. So as soon as I can figure out how to use this GoPro and make sure that it works, I've got the headband thing so I can put the camera there. Hopefully you can see everything that I'm doing. I'm going to get that up as soon as I can. The main reason for this video though is there's a video that I did about a month ago, and it talks about the time that I got to go down to onboarding in Seymour and see how they're doing things right now. That has changed as of like a week or two ago. Some of you were very angry. Some of you were mad at me, and I apologize. I did not find out that onboarding has changed until after you guys had already been there. You got there on Monday and found out. I found out on Tuesday. I did not do a video right away because I always try to get you guys the most accurate information that I'm allowed to give out. And I didn't have that. All I knew is they changed some things. And then I was told at the end of that week they were changing it again. Here's what's going on. And again, I can't give you a lot of details because I don't have them because they haven't figured it out yet. But in that last video, I mentioned how Walmart does the finishing school, and that if you don't pass on Thursday, they kind of, send you to either finishing school or let you do Friday, or they had kind of relaxed the restrictions a little bit to make it easier to get drivers because they're having a hard time filling their needs for drivers because the demand for drivers is so high. Walmart's trying to get the drivers to replace the outside carriers that are at some of the DCs, and just keeping up with retirements or new DCs that are being built. Walmart is just expanding, and they're trying to keep up with the demand for drivers. So what they had done was they kind of relaxed the restrictions a little bit, and we had some major incidents. Shortly after I went down to Seymour, apparently there were some people who did okay throughout Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and they didn't think they were going to pass on Thursday. Well, lo and behold, they pulled a rabbit out of their hat, and bam, they passed. The CDTs and the fleet development guys didn't feel comfortable, but they couldn't do anything about it because they passed the way they said they would. So they had to let them through. And these guys, I guess a couple, went, and I don't know if it was at Seymour or where it was at. I just know that this happened somewhere in the company. So these guys went out, got into a major accident, and now hundreds of thousands of dollars in damage has been done because guys they didn't think should have gotten through, got through because of protocol. So now they're changing protocol. So all I can tell you is when you go there on Monday, pay attention, take notes. When you're out on the floor and you've got a guy out doing his pre-trip, a guy out doing his road test, guy out doing this and that, and you're all sitting in that little break room, 99% of the time you guys are in there just talking, carrying on, having a good old time. The CDTs and the fleet development facilitators have told me that when they see people doing that, they know it's going to be a rough class. There are other classes, kind of like mine, when I went through a few years ago, that instead of sitting in a break room just yapping and whatever, we were quizzing each other. We were studying our pre-trip guides. We were doing whatever we could to make ourselves better. Most of my class, I think all but one or two, I can't remember. I don't remember. Man, some of me went to finishing school. I don't exactly remember how it went through, but some of us wouldn't have passed had we not done that. There was a class recently that did that, and every single person in that class, I think there were 21, the guy emailed me and said everybody in our class passed. We did like you said, we were quizzing each other. So please take this serious because they are getting a little more strict. I don't say this to scare you. I don't say this to make you nervous. I say this to make sure that you are prepared. Again, I do have a pre-trip guide that I created when I went through. I'm told it's still very, very close to what you guys are going to be given when you get there. It's still very close to what you're going to see when you get there. I will give that to anybody that asks for it. Just send me an email, drkaraokedj@gmail.com. I will put that email in the description. If you look below the video, you'll see a little thing that says ... more. Click on that, and it will have my information on how to get a hold of me. Outside of that, that's about all I can really tell you guys for right now. I have a pre-trip guide, I have a schedules, and I have a frequently asked questions. I give that to anybody that asks for it. There's no, you don't have to use me as a referral to get it or anything like that. For those of you that have been asking for a Cash App, I'm still thinking about it. To me, that feels kind of dumb. I know some of you are like, hey man, I can't use you as a referral, but I appreciate your help. You got a Cash App? I'm thinking about it. That feels weird to me. I do this to help people. I don't do this to get something out of it. If I get a referral out of it, that's fantastic. I appreciate the referrals. They do help greatly. If you guys want to use me as a referral, you either have to do it when you put the application in. If you didn't see the spot where to put the referral, you can email me. I'll give you the phone number to call. You can call the phone number and add me there. Or if you get through the entire process and you get to the interview, at the interview, they will ask you who is your referral. You could even give my name there. Now that one makes me feel a little weird because the whole point of using me as a referral is not for me. What happens when you use a referral is it puts you at the top. Well, let me rephrase that. It puts you in the upper group with everybody who has a referral. If you don't have a referral, then you will be at the bottom. So what they will do is they will pick the people with referrals first, and then if they still have spots, they'll go to the people without referrals. In some places, like recently with the place in Ohio and the Coldwater, Michigan, when they put out the $10,000 sign-on bonuses, which I don't think they have anymore, they got hundreds of applications. They only had 20 or 30 openings. So they were taking people with referrals first. If you didn't have a referral, I can guarantee you probably didn't get in unless your resume was immaculate or you happen to know somebody or something. Odds are you probably didn't get in. I had a lot of guys message me and say, hey, I applied 3 weeks ago. What's going on? Where'd you apply? Oh, Coldwater. You probably applied a little too late. I'll be honest with you. So if you guys are looking for a certain location or you guys need some help, let me know. I'll help you even if you don't use me as a referral. That's my point on that. So hopefully this helps you guys out a little bit. If you've got any questions, again, send me an email. I'll do what I can. And if I hear anything in the meantime, I will let you guys know what's going on. All I can tell you is take notes, pay attention, practice. Practice in your hotel room, practice in the room. I'm also trying to create a study guide or something like homework assignment, like a quiz sheet that goes with the pre-trip, so you can quiz yourself with this sheet. I don't have it done yet. I hope to have it done in the next couple of days. This week has just been crazy. They've got a $300 extension bonus going on right now because we're coming into the busy season, and I've been maxing out my clock at almost 14 hours a day every day. So I haven't had a lot of time to do that right now. My dad's coming up at the beginning of November, and we're going to spend about 2 weeks finishing the basement, for those of you that know what happened there with the flood and everything. So hopefully we'll have that done at the end of this week. But anyway, I'm gonna shut up now. I just want to let you guys know, practice, pay attention, help each other out. There's plenty of jobs for everybody. Y'all can have one. Just help each other out with that. If you guys have any questions, again, let me know. Thanks.